So can you actually go to 4 low whilst you're driving in these, or to go to 4 low?
No,
you have to
pull over, and it's for off-road only, like for gravel, mud, and heavy-duty off-roading. It can tow 3.5 ton. It's twin turbo. The chassis is 60% stronger than the previous model when it comes to bending, and 40% stronger when it comes to twisting. The beauty of this engine as well, it's got 470 newton meters of torque compared to the old one, which had 430 newton meters of torque. But the old one had the torque only at 2,500 revs, that maximum torque, whereas this has its maximum torque between 1,500 and 2,750. So it's a real nice flat torque. It's also got driver alert system, so if you start using the steering wheel erratic, like you're falling asleep at the wheel or something, again it'll shoot warnings.
So this is the mid-range?
This is so there's GLX,
yep.
GLX Plus, which is that one there, then there's GLS, which is this one here, and the GSR is the one behind us, which is the top of the range one. The differences between the GSR and the GLS is mainly the leather trim, heated front seats, power driver seat, the sail plane at the back, which is like a sports bar, the black wheels, black roof lining. It's more just aesthetics.
Yeah.
The car has the same powertrain, same four-wheel drive system, same 9-inch display here. They've both got push button start, wireless charging here, diff lock standard from GLX Plus.
It's a lot smoother than the older Triton.
Yeah, the suspension's all been revised. There's 30% more travel on the front suspension. The rear suspension's been revised, different shock absorbers.
They got a different gearbox in these?
The same 6-speed, similar, different ratios, just to match the improved power output of the engine. Different differential gears, better fuel economy. Plenty of room at the back.
Yeah. Got a lot more cabin space than the old one.
Yes,
too.
it has. Yes, it's bigger cabin space, bigger cargo area as well. You can fit a Euro pallet in there. It's the size about 4 centimeters smaller, just to make it easier to load up. And you've got 7 drive modes as well. So if you're eco, normal, gravel, snow, mud, rock, and sand. So depending on what terrain you're in, you can press this button here, which will just adjust the power and the slippage. It's got active yaw control as well, like the old Evos had. So if you're going fast into a corner and the back starts to slide out, it'll actually apply brake to certain wheels and reduce power, so you don't spin out.
Adaptive cruise in these?
Yep, adaptive cruise across the range. Blind spot warning, forward collision mitigation, rear emergency braking. It's actually got forward cross traffic alert as well.
One thing I've always liked about Mitsubishi is that although they're a four-wheel drive, compared to your other four-wheel drives that you have, they're very stiff to the road.
Yeah.
You don't get a lot of body roll in them.
Yeah.
Wireless CarPlay on these?
Yep.
Yep. On all the range, or?
Yep.
Yep.
All with inbuilt sat nav as well. Before they had just Apple CarPlay.
So light on the steering wheel. I don't even feel like I'm turning.
So it has a electric power steering now, and the lock to lock is a faster steering. Before it was 3.7 turns lock to lock, and now it's 3.3 turns.
So Lee, tell us your thoughts on the car.
Well, the handling is great, and I really appreciate the fact that it's braking while I'm chatting.
Yeah, good.
So, you know, from a safety perspective, it feels wonderful.
Yeah.
And as we're going downhill in the wet, you know, again, I just feel as though, you know, it's a team effort here and keeping everybody safe.
Yeah, good man. You are driving very well, I must say.
It handles. Thanks very much. Yeah, I appreciate the reminder as well that I don't have two hands on the steering wheel.
Yes. That's a world first, that one. Eye detection.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, for a utility. So now we're just coming into Bundina. But in terms of smoothness and quietness, what are your thoughts?
Very comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, inside the cab itself, extremely comfortable. Just sit in the seats and
Yeah.
settle in.
Darren, what are your thoughts on it being a current Triton owner?
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very quiet.
What are the
Very solid.
What do you think are the major improvements over the last model?
I like the self-braking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Compared to my Triton,
Yeah.
which is the equivalent GSR to this one.
Yeah.
Only the model before.
Yeah.
I just like the whole look of the car.
Yeah.
It looks really good, very comfy in the back. Seats
Yeah.
feel more tilted at the back
Yeah.
for comfort.
Yeah.
Yeah, just generally everything is really great improvement.
Yeah. And there's a lot more room in the cabin too, I feel, and that's what you were saying. That sitting in the back seats, like,
Yes, my leg room is really
very comfortable.
Yeah.
That's good.
Is that a the engine cut itself there? Is it?
Yeah, that's it's got like
Conservation,
auto stop start.
Very good.